It's a distinction no city wants. Murder capital of America. The homicide rate in St. Louis was the highest in the country last year, the worst this city has seen in 50 years. Fear and crime run high downtown, pushing businesses, tourists, and families out. Late last week, gunshots rang out as Mayor Tishaura Jones was giving a press conference on efforts to curb gun violence.
When I showed this video to my son, he thought that they were shooting at me. So my son should not have to carry that trauma with him on a daily basis.
Jones took office in April, born and raised in North St. Louis, all too familiar with violence.
Desensitization of gunshots in the distance is not normal, and of course this is not the St. Louis that I want any family to live in.
She made good on a campaign promise to cut the police budget, reallocating those funds to social services programs. But in the face of rising violence in recent weeks, added more officers downtown. She says the violence has gotten worse in the pandemic.
We're making intentional investments in economic justice and making sure that we're investing in neighborhoods that haven't seen investments in decades.
But the violence here is a regional worry.
She was a happy little girl, she was.
Just 2 months ago in neighboring East St. Louis, Illinois, Harriet Stringer's 3-year-old granddaughter, Kalia, was shot and killed. She was in Stringer's bedroom watching TV when a stray bullet tore through the wall.
That's when we heard some gunshots. Pow, 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 pow.
No arrests have been made, and Stringer says random gunfire continues to be a problem in her neighborhood.
Do you feel safe in your own home?
Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. People is not safe. Really, they not, because all this violence, it's got to stop. It really got to stop.
The St. Louis area hardly alone in this struggle. Last year, murders nationwide increased nearly 30% from 2019. Baltimore, Detroit, and New Orleans, also among America's most violent cities.
So this become our challenge right here.
But here in St. Louis, they're focusing on finding organic solutions. Cure Violence is a city-funded program attacking the issue head-on with violence interrupters.
How do you see your role on these streets?
I see my role out here is to really meet the people where they at, the youngsters, to meet them where they at, to try to have an impact.
Many of these interrupters are ex-convicts who grew up in St. Louis. They patrol the streets, mentor high-risk community members, and engage local businesses and residents, working to anticipate where violence may occur and intervening before it does.
Our approach is one of compassion and one of empathy.
Muja Williams served nearly 30 years in federal prison. With Cure Violence, he's now dedicated to preventing the very crimes he once committed.
What motivates me to be a part of this right here is to try to clean up or try to correct or right what I have done wrong.
Introduced last June, the program is believed to have interrupted more than 400 incidents. But Williams says there's still a long way to go.
The work that Cure Violence is doing now, I believe it's going to affect the way St. Louis look 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.